You got that US champion clearance.
I got that clearance, baby.
She probably just walks in with this and goes, yo, this is my ticket in.
It's kind of hard to get that in.
For real?
It's kind of hard to get that in. Let me tell you something. They like really were like, do we want to let her in with this giant piece of metal?
Yeah.
But they did.
They let you.
I absolutely love this film.
Get into that.
We're giving wrestler.
Hello. Hey, made it.
We're
We're going.
She is the inaugural, longest reigning, strongest, tallest, shortest, and most Canadian WWE Women's US Champion. Welcome to Click and Tell.
Thank
Chelsea
you.
Green. Yeah, I was at
that energy.
get into that.
We're
you know.
giving wrestler.
I was giving wrestler.
We're giving wrestler.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
We're so excited that you're here. And also the fact there's something really special between us. I mean, this itself is a story, and we need to give it a name. We really do.
Yeah.
But it needs to be something Canadian. Like, what's a Canadian name? Do you know what I mean? That
Beaver?
seems- Beaver, not Beaver.
Beaver?
Well, do we have a famous
Beaver the
Beaver?
Belt?
Do we? I don't know.
This is going to
The
cause...
first thing I go to is food, right? Like poutine
No, same.
and Timmy's and
Or what about
we could just call it
Wait,
Bob.
what about
But I like Timmy.
Parliament?
Timmy, she likes
Parliament.
Timmy.
The belt
Parliament?
Parliament. It's got
could be.
It's very stately, and it is a stately belt.
And Parl for short.
Parl,
Carl for short.
Menti, good old Menti.
And it's really heavy.
It's heavy. And she comes with me, you know. She is traveling in my carry-on every week.
Okay, so let's get right into this.
Yes.
The moment you got this and your hands on it, that feeling, do you remember what was going through your head?
Well, okay, so it was in Long Island. And the best part of it being in Long Island, originally, this is a little tea spilling. Originally, it was supposed to be in Vancouver.
No way.
That was obviously going to be, I mean, for so many different reasons, the biggest moment of my career. It was already going to be the biggest moment, but to have my friends and family there and for it to be in somewhat of my hometown, close enough to my hometown, like, that's unheard of. People don't get those moments. So when it was taken away from me, I was heartbroken. I still had all my friends and family at Survivor Series, but I wasn't on the show. So it was really a moment of just like, oh, like, how? And it put a little bit of a damper on it until I found out it was going to be in Long Island. That is my husband's hometown. So if it couldn't be in my hometown, at least it's in Long Island. It's with all of my in-laws. Everyone in my family ended up flying there anyway. And it was just like the perfect moment. The crowd was amazing. They were chanting my name the entire time from start to finish. I was able to have all my family come back and take pictures with it. I had
Timmy.
Netflix with me. Like, it was just with Timmy, with Menti. It was seriously like, it was a moment that a wrestler would dream of.
Is having this like having the Stanley Cup? Like when the
Yes.
team wins the Stanley Cup, they bring it around, they bring it home. There's parties.
Oh, we show it off.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I take it and have a martini with it. Oh, definitely. Like, I immediately that night, I put my sister in my car, and that in my car, we drove to Jersey. We hopped on the first flight and we took it to Disneyland.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Of course, Disneyland.
Coast to
I know,
coast.
Of course, Disneyland.
We're like,
Disneyland.
you must be like, you must know everything about Disney. Because it seems you go there every week.
Am I a Disney adult?
Yeah, are you
Yes.
like, if we need to go, you
Yeah.
should be our tour guide.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's things I can't tell you on camera, but just know that I know everything about Disney that you could possibly know.
I
So you're
appreciate
like
that.
this with Mickey.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Yeah, my husband is. So
Yeah.
I'm second. To my husband is like,
Also, the media training. She's like, there are things I can't tell you.
yeah, as I'm winking to the
but
camera.
I
like,
know things.
If you know,
Yeah.
you know. Like, I am the highest level of Disney goer.
Oh, you got that clearance. You got
like-
that. You got that US champion
I
clearance.
got that clearance, baby.
She probably just walks in with this and goes, yo, this is my ticket in.
It's kind of hard to get that in.
For real?
It's kind of hard to get that in. Let me tell you something. They like really were like, do we want to let her in with this giant piece of metal?
Yeah.
But they did.
They let you.
People must forget themselves. Like when you go places, like if you're going to a restaurant, this is strapped around your shoulder. People must forget themselves and just be like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty amazing, right? Like I think everyone has a feeling when they see a championship belt. Everyone can relate in some way, whether it's to wrestling or not. Like when they see that, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I took it to a Raptors game last night and I was walking around backstage, and obviously adults have, things that they think when they see that, but the kids, I met 2 kids basketball teams, and they were probably ranging from like 6 to 10 or 11, and they were just like, what is that? Like it was,
awesome.
it was really cool to show them.
That must be such a cool thing
That's
to be
what I
in the
say, like,
spot
that
where you're at.
excitement. Yeah.
Where you get to get that reaction from kids and influence them and give them that excitement. What does that mean for you?
Well, when I first started wrestling, I quickly realized that what drew me to wrestling was the look of people. I didn't really care whether they could do these crazy moves or, if they were the strongest or the fastest, whatever. I cared about like, what are they bringing to the table in terms of their, like the package that they bring, the entrance gear, the character, the sparkles, things like that. And there was a couple people that I really fell in love with the way that they were doing it. And so I was like, okay, I know that I want to always have something the same. In terms of when I come to the ring, I always have a 1-sleeve top on. I wear low-rise shorts. I always have thigh-high boots on, and I have some form of hand gauntlet. That's what we call them, like a hand sleeve. So no matter what, if a child wants to dress as me for Halloween, they can always wear that, and they're wearing a 1-sleeve outfit. They're Chelsea Green. They come with a sparkly hat on and a big tutu skirt. They're Chelsea Green. So that's important for me because I do want people to be able to, no matter what income their parents have, if they can't afford to maybe come to the show, I still want them to be able to feel like they're there with me and they are supporting me and I'm supporting them, and they can dress as me when they go out or support me in one way or another by wearing, that hat that they found at a flea market that reminds them of me. Things like that are important to me. And I think slowly but surely they've caught on. I really have felt it. In 2024, I really felt it. I saw a lot of my hats in the crowd. I saw a lot of my skirts being remade in one way or another, because you can buy these things on Amazon. Like I might be making them custom, but you can get them on Amazon in one way or another and feel like you're me.
Yeah,
I
it's an
love that.
identity, right? You're creating a character that people can identify with. And I think about Hulk Hogan in the yellow t-shirt, the yellow ripped shirt, right? Like that kind
And
of
the sweatband.
The sweatband, yeah. So
Of
your
course.
signature, and it's amazing for you to say that you've noticed it in 2024 and the change that happened.
really cool.
And then the wrestling comes after, right? The actual.
I mean, for me, the wrestling is last. Like, I love wrestling, but I love it for every other reason. I love being a character. I love acting.
Yeah.
I love public speaking. I love coming and talking to you guys. Like, all of that stuff comes before me getting in the ring and like locking up or doing a suplex.
Yeah.
And truly, there are some people that have made their career off of that. And then there is me that has done everything other than wrestling. And somehow 10 years later, I'm still here.
But
It's
that's what
working.
That's what people latch onto,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I understand the fan that loves athleticism.
Yeah.
But for the broader audience, that's how you reel people in. Is
Right.
that personality?
It's like a soap opera if you really think about it.
It is. It's the
right?
longest
There's always-
running.
Yeah.
longest
Like, I
running
mean,
soap.
it really
running.
is the longest running episodic soap opera
Yeah.
ever. It's crazy.